Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to the review of Fallen, the debut studio record by the band Evanescence. Today we're celebrating the 20th anniversary of the record, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. My story with this band is quite simple. I've stumbled upon their music back in like 2003 or 4 because I saw that music video to Bring Me to Life. It was played like every day on Viva and MTV. I would watch it and I just loved that song, so later I've checked out the entire album. That's the story. You can find lots of information when it comes to recording this record, which songs were recorded first, who the band members are, here on Wikipedia, so I am not going to bore you with this. I'm just going to say that all you need to know is that Evanescence on this record was basically Ben Moody and Amy Lee, and they wrote these songs, mostly separately, but some of them together. You can see it here, obviously. After this record, Ben Moody left the band and he started We Are The Fallen. It's not as good as Evanescence, but that's just my opinion. So, the production on Fallen is tight, it's clean but heavy, no loudness war, no clipping. It has lots of production values, and especially the guitar sounds reminds me of the second Linkin Park record for some reason. Message is diverse, songs are mostly about heartbreak and relationship issues. Structure-wise the songs are basic, so standard intro, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, and music is a mix between alternative rock, gothic rock, and some nu metal elements here and there. I wouldn't call this record a nu metal album, because this is not Karn Follow the Leader or Limp Bizkit's Significant Other. There are like 3 or 4 nu metal songs here and the rest is like a mix of that gothic and alt rock basically. The record starts with the song Going Under, and the first thing you're going to notice is Amy Lee's vocals. They are very unique and you can always hear that it's her. She has that style in her voice and I just enjoy it very much. Next are the drums. They are great throughout the entire record. I have nothing bad to say about them. The bass is here but not that audible to be honest, and the guitar work is nothing special to be honest. It's okay, it's there. We also have some electronic elements here, some orchestra, piano, lots of instruments. It's great to have variety in the sound, so that's a big plus. So Emily has mostly good vocals on this song, but I am not a big fan of her because she is basically J.K. Rowling of music. I have noticed that she writes songs about how she was hurt in a relationship, but I think she's the one who is toxic. You can deduce that from how she handled her relationship with the Cedar vocalist, basically dissing him in that song Call Me When You're Sober, when his brother committed suicide and he was in a rehab. Imagine doing something like that. Or how she would argue with Ben Moody all the time, like they've started making music together in 1994 and they would hate each other all the time. How could you spend 9 years in such a toxic environment? Also, I hate how she fired Jen, the guitarist of Evanescence. She's not with the band clearly anymore. She's a very nice human being, and treating her like shit because she was getting positive publicity online is like, what the fuck are you doing? So yeah, I don't like Amy Lee. She's a cunt, but I can separate the artist from the creation, so I will survive that. I just wanted you to know that I cannot stand Amy Lee. Who knows, maybe she is a great person, but from the lyrics and how she handled different people, it's very hard for me to believe that. I have a strong feeling that half of the lyrics here were written specifically for younger girls, so they could relate to their shitty relationships or stuff like that. You can say that these lyrics saved you from killing yourself or shit like that. I am not saying that they cannot do it, but when you are reading lyrics like in Going Under, where she is basically staying with a person for 3 years, even if that person is toxic and is hurting you every day, and you're just staying there, and you whine about it, but you're not doing anything about it, you just whine. And also in the next song, You basically whine to another person that your life is shit, you are unhappy, but you're not doing anything to change that situation. And it annoys me actually. Because of that, I don't enjoy these lyrics, because you're basically staying with that victim mentality, not doing anything about it. I was raped. Am I crying about it right now? No, I have moved on. Please fight for a better life for yourself. Please just do it. These lyrics are fucking cringy, but the music and the vocals are great. I especially enjoy the verses here. The chorus, not so much. I think the chorus is kinda a little bit too much for me vocally, but the verses are perfect and the atmosphere behind the song is beautiful. 7 out of 10. Bring me back to, I can't go back, bring me back to, save me. The meme song, Bring Me to Life, features Paul McCoy. This is a funny story. Apparently this song has this dude on the vocals because the label wanted to have a nu metal single, so that's why this song even exists. It's hilarious to me because it's my favorite Evanescence song and the band doesn't like it. Like Emily said that she hates it, that the label wanted a rapper in the song and she just wanted to sing the entire thing alone. I think it's a best song because of that dynamic between Amy and Paul and how they are singing here. Basically, it's like a conversation in music. The instrumental work here is phenomenal. I love every second of this song and the vocals are beautiful and memorable. This is a classic song. Sure, it has been memed to death, but I still love it. 10 out of 10. Everybody's Fool is a song about pop artists who are just lying about everything in their songs. They basically create that fake persona. The image is more important than the message or the music. I think it's hilarious that Evanescence wrote a song about it. I guess they don't see irony in this because basically if you buy any single or this album, you have Amy Lee on the cover with that fucking makeup everywhere. So clearly the image matters. So we're just whining about fake fucking personas and people, fake people, and you are just one of them. It's like Deftones saying they hate nu metal when their first 3 records are nu metal. This song is just decent, it's nothing special. The instrumental work is fine. The vocals, I enjoy the verses the most. The chorus not so much. 6 out of 10. My Immortal is the most recognizable song by Evanescence. I think it was first recorded in 1998 for the first EP, then on the Origin demo record, and finally here. There are 2 versions. The label used the demo version from Origin on the record, and the band wanted to use another version, the new one, which was released on reissue. The demo version has just piano and Emily singing about a person she lost and she cannot forget about that person, and the memories of that person are hurting her. And then we have the band version where at the end we have some guitars, some drums, shit like that. I don't like this song. It's not bad, but I feel nothing while listening to it. I think that the demo version the label chose is actually better than the band version, because I rather have younger Amy Lee where she doesn't have autotune on her voice and she is singing with passion than that money cash grab shit version from 2003, which was even worse. So 4 out of 10, the band version 3 out of 10. Haunted is a song written by Ben Moody, and we have Amy Lee writing the lyrics here. It's some kind of a story. I actually don't care. I enjoyed the atmosphere of this song. It has that nu metal atmosphere at the beginning. We have a cool thing here. Slight double kick work on the drums, which is very nice, and the chorus is beautiful. I enjoy this song a lot. It's a standout track from the record. 8 out of 10. Tourniquet, I don't know how to pronounce this, is a Soul Embraced cover. Soul Embraced is a Christian death metal band started by some members of Living Sacrifice, I think. It's another band. Fun fact, the guitarist of Living Sacrifice was later in POD, Payable on Death, on 2 records. So yeah, this is a cover, but it sounds nothing like the original version, because the original one is death metal with growling and screaming, no singing. So basically Evanescence took the main melody and the lyrics and they've created their own version. My opinion is simple, the original song is a banger, this one is not. I'm sorry, I have nothing against this one, but it's just not fun. 5 out of 10. Imaginary is my second favorite song on this record. I especially enjoyed the vocals, the chorus is just so beautiful. Amy's singing here is top notch. The guitar work behind that chorus is also beautiful. I love this song. It's great. There are several versions of it. The first one was released in 1998 and it has a black metal atmosphere in it. I was so surprised hearing it for the first time years ago. I was like, what the hell, is this Burzum or some shit? So yeah, that first version is fun. Then we have a second version which I am not a big fan of because it has that industrial feeling to it. But yeah, this one on the record, I love it. 9 out of 10. Also I forgot to mention this song is about living basically in dreams and not accepting reality. Taking Over Me is a song about obsession, probably in love, again another shitty song about relationships. I enjoy this one, it's not bad, but there's nothing special about it either. It's still fun, 6 out of 10. Hello is a serious song about the death of Emily's sister. Amy was 6 when she died, so it's a very sad song. The concept reminds me of Corn Daddy, because Emily said she will never perform this song live and it makes her cry. Same as Jonathan Davis will never perform Daddy again, because the song emotionally hurts him. So yeah, this is a serious subject, but I don't enjoy this song. It's just average to me. I like the voice and the emotions behind it, but the music is just not for me. 5 out of 10. My Last Breath is a song that I actually don't care about. The vocals are fine, the music is fine, but it's not fun at all. 5 out of 10. Whisper is the final song on the record. Again, it's an old one. I think the first version was from 99 or 98. The first guitar riff is beautiful here, it's heavy, it's interesting. Then we have some cool vocals. I enjoyed the chorus here, and that orchestra at the end, cool shit. 7 out of 10. Then we have 3 bonus songs that didn't make the cut for the record. First one is called Farther Away, and I have no idea why this wasn't on the record. I love the atmosphere here, the emotions behind the vocals. This is a great song. Why would you remove this one? 7 out of 10. Missing is another ballad. I actually enjoy this one quite a lot. The vocals are beautiful. The melodies not so much, but the vocals are great. 6 out of 10. Breathe No More is another ballad and this one is not for me. I don't enjoy the vocals or the music. 4 out of 10. Now we have 5 demos from 2002. These songs could have been chosen to be recorded for this record, but they weren't. The first one is Anything For You, and I'm glad that this song wasn't re-recorded because it's shit. It sounds like some crappy soundtrack to the Twilight movie. Like, this is just embarrassing to listen to. 3 out of 10. Bleed, on the other hand, has very weak verses, but that chorus is legendary. If this chorus was later reused, please write it down below, because it's just so good. I wish this song was re-recorded in a better quality, because that chorus slaps. It's beautiful. 6 out of 10. Forever You is funny because the chorus of this song was reused for Bring Me to Life, and some dude named John wrote that vocal melody, or the entire song I think, the Forever You one. So it's an interesting track, it's heavier than the standard Evanescence stuff. The chorus, when it comes to the instrumental work, reminds me of old school Deftones. It has that around the 4 vibe. 7 out of 10. Before the Dawn is another boring song that I would just skip. 4 out of 10. And the final one, Surrender. I enjoy the chorus here, you know, that heavy part. It reminds me of the video game Serious Sam, the soundtrack of it. It has that mystical feeling to it, but the rest of the song is not for me. 5 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is various and the flow is disrupted. Replayability, yeah, it's a decent record. I enjoy most of the songs here. If it were up to me, I would remove My Immortal from the track list and My Last Breath. I would replace them with Farther Away or Missing or Bleed. Yeah, Bleed is just so good. Why is this a demo? Did you even know that Bleed exists? Go listen to it, it's great. So yeah, I think this is the best Evanescence record. Celebrate the anniversary by spinning this record today. It deserves some attention. That's all from me, thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, check out my Instagram page, links in the description, and I will see you in my other videos. Bye!